Okay, hi everyone. Today we are going to learn new topic, which is chapter 12, measures of central tendency. This is our content standard 12.1, measures of central tendency. Let's have a look on the learning standard 12.1.1, determine the mode, mean, and median of a set of ungrouped data. Before we dive into the lessons, okay, let's think about what is your understanding of statistics and data. Any one of you understand or any one of you know that the definitions of statistics and data? Okay, let's see of what is statistics, right? So statistics is a branch of mathematics that deal with collecting, analyzing, interpreting, and presenting data. Statistics helps in gathering information, understanding patterns, and making inference about the world around us. Alright, so how about data? So data refers to any facts or figures that are collected with the intention of being presented, interpreted, and analyzed. Alright? Okay. So data, maybe there are two types of data. It's maybe on qualitative or the data can be quantitative. So what is the difference between the qualitative and quantitative? Data on qualitative refer to the data that describe characteristics or quantities. Okay, usually we deal with languages. Okay, so how about quantitative? Quantitative data is quantify or measure. Okay, can be calculate lah, measure, right? So usually deal with numbers. Alright, so there's two different types of the data, which is qualitative and quantitative. Okay, so what is statistical analysis? So when we come with the data, different types of data, so it's a specific method of analyzing quantitative research data. When we come to say that, consider statistical analysis. So we are using quantitative, not qualitative, quanti. So in statistics, it's important to find out the mean, median, and mode. Okay, so today we will see how is the way, what is the way to find out the mean, okay, median, and mode. Okay, so we starting with mode. So what is mean, median, and mode? So definition, mean is the average of a data set. Maybe mean is not a common common terms that you all listen before, right? Normally we're listening on average on your exam, right? Average marks, okay? So average actually is equivalent to the mean, all right? So median, what's median? So median, very easy. So median actually is the data, or there's a value, middle value in a set of data. All right. So next, mode. Mode is the most common number in a set of data. So these are the definition on mean, median, and mode, right? So look at one of the example. So for the example, there are 4 boys in a class, all right? So find the mean, median, and mode using this set of data. So we have 4 person here, or 4 boys here, and the height is 176 centimeter, 178 centimeter, 178 centimeter, and the last one, the corner, is 189 centimeter. So we will start to find out how to get or determine the mode. Okay, so to find the mode, we must arrange all number in ascending order. Then the number that appears, okay, often, okay, appears often is referred to as a mode. Means that is the numbers that which is occurs that many times, that will be your mode. All right. So for the data for the example just now, so we have 4 students, right? 4 boys. So these are the height, and already arrange it in order or ascending order. So which one is occur more than one times? We can see 178, 178, which is occur 2 times. So when we see the mode is 178 lah, so we can identify or determine the mode which is 178, as in only that occur twice, other only occur once. Alright, so how to find out median? So remember, to get the mode means that the data which is occurs the most time, or the many times of the data. Alright, so to find out the median, so we have to arrange all the number in ascending order or descending order actually. Okay, must be in order, either from small to big or big to small, or the least to the greatest or greatest to the least, right? So we have to determine number in the middle for median, right? So median must be data in the middle, at the middle. So we have to already arrange it, 176, okay, 178, 78 and 189. But actually this one we have a even number set of data. Okay, we have even number set of data. So even means that either 2 data, 4 data, 6 data, 8 data and so on, right? So when we have an even number, so there are 2 numbers in the middle. So you can see 1, 1, this one, these 2 actually at the middle. Okay, so when we have 2 in the middle, so we have to take the average of these numbers, all right, in order for us to determine the or find out the median. All right, so 178 plus 178, then we divided by 2. All right, so our median is equal to 178. Okay, so let's see what happened if we have a set of data which is odd number. All right, so we go to the next slide. Okay, when we have an odd number, I already added another data in, which is 189, right? So when we have the odd number, we calculate from here, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this one at the middle. So this number is in the middle. So 178 will be your median. Okay, so the median number, this one 178 will be your median. All right, so that's different way for you to determine either the data in the odd number set or even number sets. Okay, so if that is even number set, we need to find the average. If odd number, we just count to get the middle answer. Okay, but please bear in your mind, you must arrange all the data in order, either ascending or descending order. All right, okay, so we have another one type of questions which the median for the even number of data which is stored in a frequency table. Even though this set of data put into the frequency table is still considered ungrouped, okay, because they don't have the range. All right, so later on when we next lesson we will see how are we going to determine median, mean and mode in the group data. So today we only learn what how the way to find out the mean, median and mode for ungrouped data. So when in frequency table, we want to determine the median, we must follow these steps. Okay, from the median, of course, we are going to arrange in ascending or descending order. So for a set of data which is in odd number, we are going to find the value of the data in the middle. All right, so if the data which is even, so we are going to find out the average of the two values, the values of two numbers in the middle. All right, so this is when the when we want to find out the median. Okay, so formula to find out the median, okay, which is in the frequency table. Okay, either is as odd or even. So when we look at the odd first, if n is an odd number, so our median is equal to the data at the positions n plus 1 over 2. Okay, this is the n plus 1 over 2 term. Later we'll see how are we going to use this formula. Okay, if that the number of the data is even, okay, or the n is even, so the median is going to find out the average data at the positions, okay, which is n over 2 term plus n over 2 plus 1, okay, term and divided by 2. All right, so remember the n is the total frequency from the frequency table. Okay, so look at the example. So this table shows time taken to build a model of a rocket in a science activity for 11 groups of students. Right, so this is the data given. So time here, this is the time, and frequency here. So look at the frequency. What are the total frequency that we have? 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So plus 1, 11. So we have total frequency, which is 11. So 11 is an odd or even number. Okay, yes, 11 is an odd number. So when come with the odd number, so we apply the formula. We have to identify the position of the data. Okay, so 11, so we have to end is 11. So 11 plus 1 divided by 2. So the position of your median will be at the 6th data. So where is the 6th data? So these are the frequency, right? This is 1 here. So when the time is 20, they were starting from 2 to 7. Okay? 2 to 7. Actually, we can accumulate accumulative frequency lah. 1 plus 6 is 7, right? So first data is 10. When we come to second to the 7th data, there will be 20. Alright? And from 8 to 10, there will be 30. And the 11 data will be 40. So we want to find the position that already calculated just now using the formula, the data at the 6th. Okay, this is a position. So where's the position? 6. So the position 6 will be here because from 2 to 7 is here, right? So 6 also here. All right. So what is the answer? 20. Therefore, the 6th data is 20. So therefore, the median is 20. Okay, so this is how are we going to determine the median when you are given this type of question, which we call frequency table. All right. Okay. So next we move on to another example. This is an odd one, right? So we go to another example, which is an even set of data. All right. So even set, we have 12 here, right? Even. So frequency 2, 4, 6. Okay, 4 times 2, 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is 2, 4. Sorry, this one is typo here. This one's supposed to be 5 here. All right, we follow the bottom table. All right. So when that is the frequency which is even. So we are using another formula. So we need to find the average data of the n over 2 term plus n over 2 plus 1 term and divided by 2. So our total frequency is 12. So 12 divided by 2, which is 6. 12 divided by 2, 6 plus 1, which is 7. Therefore, our data for the median, the location for our median, will be at the position of 6 plus 7 over 2. Alright, so we look at our table, okay, frequency table. So where is our position 6 and 7? So when we have 2 frequency here, position of data is 1 to 2. Alright, so when we come with 4 here, so 2 plus 4 is 6, right? So from the third data until the 6th will be 20. Alright, so 6 data is 20. Okay, then followed by 7 to 11. 7 to 11 data, the position 7 to 11. So the 7 is 30. Okay, so we don't want to see this one. This is 12, right? Okay, so we are only looking at the position 6 and 7. So 6 is 20, 7 data is 30. Therefore, we need to find out the average of these two answers. So 20 plus 30 divided by 2. Therefore, my median or the median will be given 25. Alright, so this is when come with the total frequency, which is even. Okay, so I just explained one round. Okay, how is the formula is going to use. Alright, so later on you are going to do the exercise in your module. Okay, now we proceed to mean. Okay, since this is a video pre-recording, so if you cannot understand, you can always rewind back and go through again. Alright, so formula for finding mean. Okay, so that's a total value of data divided by the number of data. I think to calculate mean is nothing new to all of you, right? So when you when you want to look at your result, you're going to total up all the marks for all your subject, right? Then divide by the number of subject. Okay, that will be your average mark. Okay, so average mark also equal to the mean. Okay, so look at the how are we going to find out the mean for a set of data. We're still using the same set of data, the height of the 4 boys. So 176 plus 178 plus 1. So it means that we have to sum up, total up all the heights of the 4 boys. So which is equal to 721. Okay. We add up all the values in the data set, then divided by the number of the peoples. Okay, that's 4 boys, right? So it's 180.25. That would be the mean of this set of data. Okay, so easy, right? But when we come with to find out the mean, which is in frequency table, or we have another type which is called dot plot, we are using another formula, which is we have the frequency. So we need to get the data, multiply the frequency for each of the set of data. So it means that we need to sum up data times frequency, then over or divided by the number of frequency. Okay, let's see the example. Okay, so this is a dot plot. Okay, dot plot you learn in Form 1, right? Okay, so they show the result survey of consumption of canned carbonate drinks of 26 students. So this is the frequency, which is 26 students, okay, per day. So calculate the mean, okay, of the number of cans carbonated drinks consumed by them in a day. Okay, so how are we going to find our data? This is data, 0, 1, 2. So there's a students that didn't consume any drink, 0, okay? This one, 1 drink, 2 can, 3 can, 4 can, and so on, right? So how many students didn't drink at all? So there will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one, we are going to get the 4 times 0. All right. So for the second one, how many students drink 1 can? So that's 1, 2, 3, 3 dots. So 3 times 1 here. All right. So number 2, for 2 cans, there's no students that drink 2 cans per day, right? So means that 0 times 2 lah. All right. So for the 3 cans, so we have 5 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have multiplied by 5. Okay. So for this one, for 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, 7 times 4. This one we have 2 here, 2 times 5. And the last one, 6 cans will be 3 students. So 3 times 6. So we have to total up everything here, sum up. Just use your calculator to press and sum up. You will get the answer, which is 78 here. All right. So for the bottom, there will be your frequency. All right. So the frequency will be the total up of all the dots lah. Right. But actually here is given already 26. You can always put 26. You can, if you don't want to put added one by one, you can straight away put 26 as well. All right. So this is equal to 26. Therefore, 78 divided by 26, your mean is equal to 3. So remember, when asked you to determine mean of a set of data which is represented using dot plot or frequency table, we are using the sum of the data times the frequency, all right, and divided by the frequency. So this is the example for the dot plot. All right. So we move on to the table, frequency table. This is a frequency table. Internet usage for the hours, different hours, right? So this is number of students that using only 1 hours, 6 students using 2 hours, 11 students using 3 hours, then 7 students using 4 hours, and 9 students using for 5 hours, all right? So how many total of them? All right, so now we need to transfer this into a frequency table. So easy for us to calculate. Okay, so we move on from this table. I change into this table. So internal usage is here, number of students is here. Now we are going to find the sum of the data times the frequency. All right, so means that we have to multiply this one by one. 1 times 2, 2 times 6, 3 times 11, 4 times 7, and 5 times 9. All right, so we total up everything here, sum up, the answer is 120. Okay, so when we represent into this pattern of table, is clearly see how are you going to get the sum of the data times the frequency. These are data, these are frequency. All right, so we multiply each of them, the pair of the data, then we sum up. This one is a frequency, also we sum up. Just use a calculator to sum up. Okay, later I will show you how to use the class width calculator to straight away give you the answer for the mean. All right. Okay, so therefore this is sum of data. So the sum of data, the formula is data times frequency, right? So we are doing here already in the table. So we sum up is 120. Therefore my mean is 120 over 35, which is equal to 3.43 hours. Okay, is that clear, everyone? Simple, right? Okay, so I hope all of you can flashback, okay, from the first part. I explained how are we going to use the formula, or how are we going to determine mode, then followed by median, and the last one, which is mean. Okay, but for the mean and median, we have two different formula to determine. All right, so here an easy way for you to remember. Mean means average, so mean is the average. Okay, the median is the middle. Okay, median, middle. All right, so and the mode show ups the most, means that occur the most time. Okay, so please bear in your mind, these are the three simple way or simple definition for you to remember how to get the mean, median, and the mode. All right, so now after my explanations, it's time for all of you to do the exercise. Okay, you can come up with do the module page 160 and 161 during the class. Then textbook page 269, question 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so for this one, the textbook exercise, please do in your exercise book. All right, so I will check on your exercise book next week. All right, so thank you, everyone. So I hope that you can go through all the questions. Okay, if you have any questions, you can still message teacher. And for the module answer, please chat with the team. All right, thank you, class.